Hello everybody and welcome to the Sonic Boom commentaries. I'm Kevin, who is joined by Donnie, Tom and Tanner.
Hello.
We're not going to make a Phoenix Wright reference.
Objection!
Damn it, stop it. Episode 17, Don't Judge Me.
Suddenly, trees.
Reed Harrison wrote this. I thought it was Denton and
Yeah, no, I was going to say, you mentioned that in the pre-show, which everyone should watch, and I didn't think it was this was an episode they wrote.
And Denton was going on about it so much. Oh, this is the most... I want this robot...
As a toy set?
No, not as a toy set. I want it actually in a game. I think this is a fantastically... Oh my god, the Japan bot.
Look at me, I've got an idea.
Mothbot, okay? I think this is actually a really nice design for an actual Eggman robot, and I would like this in a game.
I think this is actually one of the most menacing bots Eggman has done in the series so far.
Oh, I love the design.
Hi, Sticks.
Oh dear. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Sticks.
We can kill him.
Helping as usual.
Helping as usual, I see.
I love how Sticks just thinks like, oh, he's gone for, he failed. We can kill him. It's like, no.
And thus Mothra is defeated.
Yes,
By
yeah,
smacked ass.
by tiniest of swipes.
I really wanted it to flip over and twitch like a bug does, you know?
Yeah, that.
It's like you hit it and then like flips over, you know?
Nope, instead, Eggman just complains about breaking his neck. You know he's very clearly moving.
A slightly unusual machine because it doesn't have the Egg-O-Matic, the Eggmobile. It doesn't have that coming out of it.
And
I want that sandwich.
The thing is, if people haven't bought the new comic that came out recently for Sonic Boom, you'd find out we actually introduced to this character.
This
The
character
one that
here.
yeah, the one that was
yes.
just passing the land. He and another character, let me just get the comic up, in Eggtoberfest, actually has the caption, Wolfie and Wildcat, two more villagers you might like to meet. And he must be Wildcat.
Oh look, it's Thor the Eagle again. And more
Everyone's
food.
favorite, not Silver the Hedgehog.
Did you hear that? He's guilty.
Of being awesome.
Sonic in this episode is super snarky, and I really love it.
Well, it's mostly because he doesn't think that someone like Eggman would be able to get away with something like this.
Is it me, or is it when I first saw Barker in his uniform, it kind of looked like he was in prison gear?
Go-Givers!
No,
Go-Givers are at the back!
not the Gogobus!
And so's the captain guy that Knuckles bro-fisted way back in My Fair Sticks.
Absolutely. Smart glasses, Knuckles, and then...
Knuckles in glasses actually is really quite interesting.
what a noise!
I love how Fastidious Beaver is among the jury.
Yeah.
I'm really sad how later on he calls it a fist sandwich. Why didn't they call it a knuckle sandwich?
Because that would have been too sensible. He doesn't get joked, remember?
That's actually a very good point.
Someone mentioned this on the Sonic Stadium message boards, but apparently that is Burnbot. That's a judge.
Yeah, that is very obviously Burnbot Donnie.
Well,
I mean-
for those who can't recall, because it's been a while,
No,
Was the disguise that good?
is,
it may as well be.
can I just say though, as we see Barnum's back, can we just have please Judge Bot have his own series because he has the best lines from the entire thing. He's just glorious. I just want him back.
I still love just how absolutely lively Sonic the island is in this game. In this I won't say this game, but this cartoon. It never. I just love that. You don't really like. It's so different compared to the other cartoons where it's like you may see like a crowd of maybe 5-6 people in almost every episode, but here like you see all sorts of different faces and I love it. Also, Sticks being helpful again.
Sticks.
I was really hoping she would just plead insanity at one point.
To be fair, I think people believe that she had the most believable thing to go with.
Orbot has some fantastic lines in this as well.
Yeah.
Does Orbot not have fantastic lines? What a wonderful character.
Actually, that is one thing I've noticed. That I think this is the first time Six actually does help in an episode, but it doesn't actually get anywhere.
Okay,
Sorry.
after last week and me going on about, let's have a silent movie episode. We have a silent movie in this episode.
Yay!
So
Maybe this was what he was referring to.
who knows? Who knows? But that's. But yeah.
So let's get this straight. Like, you wanted an episode of just about Knuckles. You get an episode about just Knuckles. You wanted a silent film with Eggman. You get a silent film with Eggman. They're reading our minds, and it's creepy.
This is actually really good, the way that Tails is set up. It's really clever dialogue, and
Almost like an actual lawyer.
yeah, it was really well thought out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never said that.
I forgot the singing voice.
I left out lovely singing.
Actually,
So,
all the characters.
singing voice, though. Or is that a hint towards a potential musical episode?
No,
Sonic.
no,
Oh, so that's
no,
maybe
no
what he's
pressure.
No, Tanner. I think that was the reference he meant to Sonic Underground.
Oh!
Your Majesty, we're losing.
Maybe.
Look at me,
Sorry,
I got an idea.
I do love Knuckles' logic there. Stop it, Judge. We're losing. We need a backup.
I laughed so hard at that when I first heard that. Like, it
Hey,
was
Comedy
just,
Chimp!
Hey,
yay. Like, I laughed so hard when I first heard that. It's like, objection, Judge, we're losing.
activate Yakety Sax.
It's Sonic!
We'll be right back. Unless Sonic puts me in the hospital.
That's right there, like, you know those gifs of Sonic running, but it's like a terribly drawn Sonic? It's like, there's
Oh,
an
yeah.
official one right there, featuring Sonic.
I'm just a simple country lawyer. Not as sharp as Mr. Barker.
I love this so much when Knuckles just does this.
Knuckles really shines in this episode, like, I'm really happy Sonic picked him as his lawyer, even though it's a terrible idea in theory and in practice.
Like, the thing is that a lot of people were saying, okay, Knuckles is going to be Sonic's lawyer. There has to be an explanation for that. They actually do give an explanation. Like, it was just because Sonic was so confident that this trial wouldn't be taken seriously and stuff, that he thought even Knuckles, he wouldn't even need to put so much thought into it, so he hired Knuckles as a lawyer.
And now Knuckles
But-
will break down Knuckles.
Yeah.
Knuckles is having traumatic experiences with, like, split personality disorder at the moment.
Yeah.
Sonic starts to smile. It's like all of a sudden one hope springs forth, and then Knuckles continues to speak, and it kind of disappears out the room.
And then Knuckles just starts harping on Sonic.
There's quite a sort of a feel of Futurama about this, actually, because you got the judge, and the way the judge speaks sounds a lot quite like the way the robots speak in Futurama. There's a bit of calculon about him, and then you had Knuckles' like opening speech is like the same sort of take off that the chicken lawyer. The green lawyer bird in Futurama does as well. Going, I'm just an old country kid now.
Is it me or
Actually-
is the police officer looks stoned?
I think that's just his default expression. And
And that
dancing!
funky dance.
Oh yeah! Yeah, we're gonna have some dancing in here, because why the hell not?
So Sonic's got a beautiful singing voice. Knuckles has a good dance routine.
Yeah, it's just like someone was recommending that be gift also. Ew.
Oh, again, liquids they just can't do. It looked like glazed icing was falling off that thing.
That makes it even worse.
It does make it worse, actually. Oh.
I was going to say, guys, out of everyone on that jury line, there's only one character we've not been introduced to properly yet. And that's the female one right next between the shopkeeper and Fastidious Beaver.
We don't know who
Actually.
this is.
Actually.
I'll just pound my gavel and
So fast.
And
No.
look who decides to show up at the very last second.
That's not a gal.
She came through the window, apparently.
That is a good
Yeah,
point.
I'm quite curious as to how she got into the.
Look at Egghead. He can move his head just fine. I mean,
Well, the judge hasn't seen it, so it doesn't count.
save it, Eggman.
Yep.
In all fairness, I think the whole town knew anyway, so they were just like having to go along with it. And a door!
Oh, he used the button again.
Look at those amazing, like, broken wood particle effects.
Order in the.
Mexican wave. Tails fails.
Tails, but the look in its eyes as well, just utter annoyance from the motorbug as well. Just like, how dare you?
The fact that Tails has trouble with a Motobug, literally the first enemy in the first Sonic game, pretty sad. Though I think we've all died to Motobugs before.
Yeah,
And the first time we've seen the Eggmobile actually shoot lasers in this.
I think so.
And homing attack.
Well, that about wraps things up. Stay tuned for Comedy Chimp.
And then more comedy chimp.
More comedy chimp. What fantastic
again-
gag have we got to end on?
Yeah, it's like again they knew.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Heyo.
Oh,
That's an incredibly self-aware ending.
yeah, that's a bit.
It
It's
is.
a little bit.
It's like I can't even be mad at any of the anticlimactic endings anymore because now I know. Okay, yeah, they knew. They knew.
But yeah, a fantastic episode that, guys, wasn't it? That really
Top
was fun.
three. Top three for sure.
Top three.
Yeah.
I'm especially fond of the fantastic voice work of whoever is doing Comedy Chimp, doing a sterling job. Should give himself some kind of promotion. Right. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and check out either the full version of this commentary on iTunes, which you can get via the link at the bottom, or alternatively check out the pre and post show cut up, sliced up, presented very nicely in a nice package with a bow on top on Last Minute Continue. We'll be back next time though for the next episode, whatever that is. Anybody know off the top of their heads?
I can check
post it,
really
Donnie?
quick.
Or is that
Yeah.
was that a much further away episode you posted?
I can tell you
What
exactly
the,
what the next episode is. Episode 18. There we go.
It's
Episode 18.
I can actually find out.
Mathematics is good.
Dr. Eggman's tomato sauce.
Oh,
That's-
baby.
The next episode is called Dr. Eggman's tomato sauce. Yes.
I like how they put tomato sauce so they didn't have to change from ketchup to ketchup or whatever it is in various territories.
Yep. Apparently, Dr. Eggman is marketing his own brand of tomato sauce, and of course,
Yeah.
everyone's suspicious.
Okay, so tune in next week for when Mike Pollock gets sued by the Heinz Corporation. We'll see you
Actually.
then. We'll see you then for 57 varieties of commentary. Bye for now.
See ya.